Welcome everybody to Try to Relax. Oh God, turn your audio off. I hear an echo. Jesus,
no.
Brian.
Oh Jesus, I'm sorry.
Show's a hot mess every week.
Ugh.
I'm not the biggest believer in a higher being, but every once in a while, pretty much every night, one time each night, I say, please, if you're up there, give us a perfect show, and it's just proof that it's not real.
Yeah.
Anyway, we're gonna keep moving. Listen, my name is Alex. This is Brian. We just saw him for a second.
What's up, guys?
Listen, we're excited to do the show. We are excited to have you be a part of it. We are looking for a writer. We want a writer, and you could write for us. We're always trying to come up with these crazy schemes and crazy ideas, and we are tapped out. We are miserable. We're fighting a lot. So we're like, hey, we have a very funny, smart audience. Let's have them write for us. So what you can do in the chat room right now, people are saying hello. People are saying I'm here to relax. Great.
We love all that.
You can submit your writing samples in the chat. Basically, you can write some Try to Relax fan fiction. What happens between Alex and Brian and the clips and the show? Like, is there an alien friend, or do they do Try to Relax on a ship, or are Brian's wife and kids leaving him? Anything.
Exciting.
Nothing's off limits, and we're going to maybe do like a little read through or play.
It's gonna be super fun.
It's gonna be so much fun.
Great. It's gonna be exciting for you guys too. You guys get your ideas up on the big screen. I think that's really cool.
That's so exciting. So please go ahead and start writing stuff. But let's. Thank you for all those facts, Phoebe. I think that's great. I think opinions are great, and nothing is better than facts. All right, let's see if we can find some fun fan fiction here. So far, we only have Black John Ross says Brian convinces Alex to get an OnlyFans, and it's wildly more successful, but only dog content. That's an interesting idea.
Okay.
Okay, let's see another one. Let's see. Alex peels a large patch of skin from a foot blister and saves it to dry it out and carve it into a skin medal. And Brian finds out and thinks it's weird at first, but then realizes there might be a business idea in there somewhere. Okay, some weird ideas so far.
Yeah, I'm just trying to follow the logic
Yeah.
of that one.
Let's see if we can try to make it cohesive.
Uh-huh.
I don't know about this whole skin medal.
Is that a thing?
We're gonna have to do some research. But we'll think about that. Let's take a look at what our friend Jason Farr thinks about birds.
Birds. They're beautiful, majestic. They can fly. They even represent our great nation. But they're kind of weird, right? I mean, eyes on the side of their heads? Look at this guy. He's a creep, right? Looks diseased. Birds are bad. A bird up in the sky. I don't like this guy. Get that bird away from and read a book. Read a book. Hi, kids. Welcome to Read a Book. Read a book. Well, that's today's episode.
Thank you, Jason. We'll try to read if we have time. And you can check out Jason's podcast. There it is. If you Google that or look at it on Apple Podcasts. And I was a guest on that show, Brian. I was a guest on There It Is. We had a lovely interview. He really picked my brain left and right.
Yeah, you told me about that interview a whole bunch of times. It kind of makes me feel like I'm not doing a good enough job as a producer and that like Jason's doing a better job.
Ooh, boy. Let's take a look at some of... Oh, this is cool. Our latest entry comes to us from Nick Bird, and we got some dialogue. Should we try to read some of this dialogue?
Yeah.
I have not actually looked at this. So let's see. This is a cold read. This is Nick Bird.
Yeah.
You see it?
Nick Bird. Okay, great. Yeah, perfect.
Okay, here we go.
Show's over! Another great show!
Great. Now that that's done, let's go solve that murder. Studio turns into a crime lab.
Okay, hold on. I got something for this.
Okay. Let's see what we got here. Okay. Okay. Is it going? Okay.
Yeah, so we got something. Here we go. So that's a crime lab.
Ooh, magic time.
Now, to get to the bottom of these crimes...
Yeah, we got to get to the bottom of these crimes. Stat. Because we did our show, which was our main focus,
yes,
but now it's crime solving time.
The show is done, but the crimes are still on the street, Alex.
Well, there's just so many crimes. I don't know if we're going to solve them all in a day.
Ugh.
We're going to be up. We're going to be up all night. Better call your wife and kids, or else they're going to leave you. And scene.
Woo!
Awesome. See, that's what I'm talking about. Nick Bird, you did it, my friend. Good old Nikita. Let's keep things moving. This comes to us from our friend John Shepard.
As you can see from around me, well, there isn't really much to see here. There is a lovely pearl white waterfall. Technically, I guess you couldn't call it a waterfall behind me. It's better that you don't see it in person, really. In fact, one might even say, why did we need to send a field reporter to this in person? But there is a steady stream of white globules, and it never seems to stop. No matter if you were supposed to start the broadcast an hour earlier, and you've been waiting in it, and waiting, and you think maybe some of it's in your mustache or on your tongue, and maybe it's both, or maybe it's just in the air and there's no escape. Some might say, ask themselves what they did to get here. And if it was because I ate your birthday cake that your mom sent you in the fridge, Brian, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. It wasn't even that.
Oh man,
Wasn't
checking this out. This is great.
Sir, we're filming a live broadcast here, sir.
Huh? What? Huh? Hey!
What?
Alright, there we go.
Why? What brings you to Viagra Falls, sir?
Kidding me, man? It's the cum.
Well, there you go. Some people might be like, hey, why would anyone ever go to Viagra Falls? And it's the cum.
Yeah, it looks like it was cum. Thank you, John. And folks, we got a front runner for the writing job. We got at Nick Bird. It just killed it, and it's gonna be hard to compete with that.
Oh yeah, that was a good one.
That's a good
really
one. I would love to see people top it, but we'll put that on pause for right now. I know everybody's putting in a lot of great stuff, but I gotta take a break. to enjoy my favorite app, and yours, TikTok. Here's your TikTok of the week.
Mille pipes, jou, 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 jou. Mille pipes, afkak kussen, yum, yum, yum. Mille pipes, jou, 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 jou.
Beautiful. I love that. It kind of looked real for a second, didn't it, folks? All right, let's take a look at some other ones we got here.
Mm-hmm.
Brian and Alex seek vengeance on their internet provider.
Oh,
Okay, let's see if we can think about that.
okay. Yeah.
All right. All right, here we go. Start on me. All right, before we wrap up the show, Brian, I just want to talk a little bit about Optimum. Our
don't get
internet.
me started.
No, let's get started because I'm getting pissed off here. Okay.
No one's more pissed than me.
No,
Alex.
I am. I 100% am because I'm enraged. They're supposed to give us high speed internet. It's low speed at best.
At
Sometimes it doesn't
best.
work.
Sometimes it's not internet.
The router is hanging out of our window. Birds
Who
are
put
pecking
it
at
there?
it. These damn Optimum guys are trash, and we will.
Oh. And when I call them, they just leave you on hold.
I'm gonna tell you something. How close can I get?
Get closer. Hold on.
Can we zoom in a little bit? Optimum.
There.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Optimum. We will destroy you. We will destroy every one of your employees. Their wife and kids will leave them, okay? Don't mess with us. Thank you. And scene. Okay. All right.
That was
Thank you.
powerful.
That was really good.
That was powerful.
Thank you, Slotta1, for that suggestion. That was really fun. That's a good episode right there. We could have done a whole movie on that stuff. Let's keep the show moving though. And here's a video from our friend Emily Draper.
At Ben & Jerry's, we've been making some darn good ice cream since 1978, and we know that there's nothing good old-fashioned ice cream can't solve. That's why we're introducing our newest flavor. We're assembling an armed militia in the woods of Vermont to tear down systems of violence and inequality and rebuild this land as a peaceful anarchy. Mint chip. It's not exactly ice cream. It's more of a declaration. With mint chip. Can you eat it? Well, no. But you can join us at these coordinates. Does it come in dairy-free? Again, I guess. It's just an empty carton with a compass and a manifesto in it. So, yes, technically? Enjoy, we're assembling an armed militia in the woods of Vermont to tear down systems of violence and inequality and rebuild this land as a peaceful anarchy. Mint chip at your local grocery store after you burn it to the ground.
Oh, thank you, Emily. That was really creepy. And she's not on Instagram or Facebook, so you can't follow her. She made herself unfollowable. Folks, we're talking about hiring a writer, and I'm sorry, Nikita, we got a new front runner. Okay, my man Slotta1. I don't know how you did it. You topped the big dog, Nikita. You are our front runner. You could be hired.
It was really good.
But
It was really good.
we'll give people one more chance after this video. We're gonna do one more. Just really put your thinking cap on and just spill your guts. Give us something good. But let's take a look at a little commercial from our friend James Casada.
So I started making like $100 a month, and then I started making like $1,000 a month, and then $10,000 a month. Next thing I knew, I was making $100,000 a month, and then all of a sudden I was making like $40,000 a month, and then I was making like $6,000 or $7,000 in a month, and then I was only making like a couple $100s in a month, and then I stopped making money in any month, and then I started having to borrow money from my girlfriend. And then I lost everything. I got way in over my head with debt, and my friends and family wouldn't talk to me because I couldn't pay them back. and I hit rock bottom. And that's when I started working for Big Mayonnaise.
Big Mayonnaise. Splendid. Oh, okay. And also follow James. If you can go to Facebook and type in Serious Gear, you'll see all his fun videos. All right, this is your last chance. We've lost 5 or 6 viewers. I don't know why. The show's going really well.
It's probably oh, my phone died.
Your
so
phone
I'm
died.
I'm one of
Okay.
those viewers.
All right, great. I'm reading through. Alex and Brian throw an orgy, but forget the lube and condoms. That doesn't sound great.
I don't think we can get that past
Alex
FCC
and
standards.
Brian start a podcast that only takes place while pre-recorded bits are playing. That's shit. Let's see. They say hi to each other, shake hands, and smile big. All right, the rest of the people are trolling.
Yeah.
I'm gonna give it to. Let's just give it to Slotta One. Congratulations, you did it. You're hired as a writer.
Yeah.
We expect 5 pieces on our desks by next week. Okay. No, we're not gonna recreate Bosom Buddies. Just that's crazy. Thanks for watching, everybody. The show's over. I mean, it's that's all we really had time for. But join us next week. If you want to write for something for us, please send us something at trytorealx.live@gmail.com. We might put it in. We're very open, and be good to yourselves and good to each other. Good night.
You want to talk about people on the show?
Thanks, everybody. Bye-bye.